Court is now in session. The first case we have is a Mr. Hannibal Lecter, accused of turning a guy into steak and eating him. You know what? The sentence for this? A little bit of community service. 30 days, no worries. It's a minor crime. Next up, we've got, of course, guy at my local game store who played Grand Arbiter Augustin IV. The electric chair for you. You know what? That's not enough of a punishment. I want your brain put into a spider droid like in Star Wars in Jabba's palace. You know what? That's still not enough of a punishment for what you did to me. I want your homophobic tweets from 2013 to resurface and your career to be ruined. Anyways, I don't want to see you in my court ever again. Get out! Anyways, today we're talking about the most evil commanders, the evil ones, the despicable ones. Commanders so evil you think, how do you sleep at night? But on the subject of sleep, this video has a sick sponsor. Let's segue right into that. This video is sponsored by Plank Mattress. You know, a wise man once told me under a bridge that sleep is the most important meal of the day. You can skip breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but you should never skip sleep. And obviously I don't. You know, you don't get to be this unhinged if you're not getting your perfect 8 hours of sleep every night. And that's where my homeboy, the Plank Mattress, comes in. They're the firmest mattress on the market, and you can flip them. That's right. So you have firm and ultra firm, all right? And I've been using my Plank Mattress for the past 2 weeks, and my back and my spine or my lumbar region, all of them included, if you're a scientist, they feel amazing. My posture feels great. I usually got that gamer back, you know, from sitting in my gamer chair all day, but the bed has corrected that like nobody's business. My spine feels aligned, my chakras, etc. It also came in this sweet, easy package. It was, you know, I'm one dude. You know, I could unbox this all by myself. It was really easy, actually. And also, if you're a little hesitant about going firm, Plank offers a 120-night sleep trial. So you can give it a shot, see how it feels on your back or lumbar region for those scientists in the audience. And it comes in this sweet box directly from their Arizona factory, which means no middleman. You don't have to, you know, have it ship all over the place in a boat or anything like that. Nope, just straight from Arizona with free shipping. Did I say that yet? Free shipping. That's right, there's free shipping. My goodness. I love my Plank mattress, and you should get yours on plankmattress.com. And if you use my link in the description or the code Quips&Guac, you get 30% off. Mattresses, you sleep on them every night. So get them at a cheap price and enjoy them and have a good back and stuff like that. Thanks to Plank Mattress. Let's hop right back into the video. There are 2 rules to evil commanders in Magic the Gathering. Rule number 1, 3 out of 4 players are not having a good time. Rule number 2, is it low-key cringe? You gotta ask yourself. Take a look at Toxrill the Corrosive. 7 mana for a 7/7. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1 for each slime counter on it. You read that right. Slime counters. Like it's Nickelodeon, like you're Dan Schneider, an actual real evil guy. And whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, you make slugs. What are you, a lemacologist? Somebody who studies mollusks and slugs? Let's be real. Nobody winning with that. Nobody's winning. It's not a good deck. You're evil. Straight up evil commander. Take a look at Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. 5 mana for a Phyrexian 4/7 that says 3 out of 4 players don't get to play. Because permanents entering the battlefield don't cause abilities of permanents your opponents control to trigger. That means half the game is off. You are done with the game. It's over. Also, everyone always calls this card mommy. What are you, a freaking doula? I know that's not exactly what someone who studies motherhood is, but I looked it up and there's nobody. It's crazy. Also, nobody's winning with Elish Norn. It's bad. Everyone hates it. It's mean. It's evil commander. And it raises the question, why aren't we studying moms? Seriously, we've got people studying mollusks and slugs, but nobody studies moms? What's going on? I think we need to return to an Amazonian type culture. Anyways, Turgid, God of Fright. 5 mana for a 4/5 god with menace. Also, whenever an opponent sacks a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield. It's spooky, it's mean, it does sack and discard things. That's everything everybody hates. It's straight up plague crafters, smallpox, virus beetles. You're role-playing as the COVID-19 virus as a card, and nobody wants to go back to the pandemic while you role-playing it as your commander. Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with being evil. We just get the right to slaughter you every single game. You have to be okay with that. If you're playing these evil commanders that I'm discussing, you gotta be okay with getting shot on sight. Look at the rabbits, Lenny. Look at them. Don't worry about what's happening next because you wanted to play Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow, 1 blue-black for a 1/3 human ninja that cheats the commander tax. The most important balance mechanic of the game. You don't have to do it. And you're just cruel on top of that. all those extra turns you're putting on top of your deck so that everybody loses life equal to that card's mana value. And how do we even remove Yuriko? We put your commander in a hole and forget about them. That's right, Oubliette, the best enchantment in the game. 1 double black. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets phased out until Oubliette leaves. And your command zone, nah, you don't get to go there. You're in the phase out realm. It's not like exile, not like the graveyard, not like any of those other shenanigans. Oubliette sends you there and you cannot escape with your cheap little commander ninjutsu bullshit. You're going to the shadow realm, Yu-Gi-Oh style. I hate you. Also, there's the Pandorica, which works also like an Oubliette, but a little bit slower. But also, it's like the shadow realm for Doctor Who, so it works. There's also Sliver Hive Lord. This guy is like for evil bugs. Why do you need to make him indestructible and unkillable? The Slivers already have Shroud, Lifelink. This one gives it flying. This one does my taxes. This one sleeps with my wife. The Slivers have too many things going on, and I can't stop them. Nah, I'm going to stop you. Player removal, baby. But I'm just going to exile it. I hate you. Anyway, those are some of the most well-known evil commanders, but as everybody really knows, evil goes under the radar. The true evil stuff slips by. Just like somehow my grandma slipped up and got me socks this year, even though I clearly wanted Magic Grow foam capsules that make farm animals and dinosaurs for bath time because I'm young at heart, and you know that, Grandma. Don't even try and play coy like you didn't know I wanted it. I mentioned it heavily in the car rides to our weekly trip to Ruby's Diner to get milkshakes. Don't fuck with me, Grandma. Read the room. Anyways, a lot of evil goes under the radar, like Pantlaza Sunfavored. 2, a red, a green, a white, a 4/4. Whenever Pantlaza or another dinosaur enters, you may discover X, where X is that creature's toughness. Do this only once each turn. That's balanced, right? You get free dinos, you know, like Apex Altasaur, a giant goddamn 10/10 that fights everything and kills everything and is a big board wipe on a body. It's crazy. And I don't even get to have foam dinosaur time because Grandma fucking slipped up again and dropped the ball. And you're just here to mock me with your Pantlaza because you know my bath time is lonely now without my little critters for me to play Land Before Time. Anyways, our next evil commander is Sun Quan, Lord of Wu. He's 6 mana for a 4/4 human soldier that says creatures you control have horsemanship, which means in no uncertain terms, your creatures are now unblockable. But more importantly than them being unblockable, all those creatures have horses? What the fuck? Santa, that was the one thing I asked for as a kid, and you showed up empty-handed on Christmas morn. Bowl full of jelly, more like a bowl full of lies, you fat piece of lard. Anyways, Sakashima the Imposter is our next evil commander. 2 and 2 blue comes into play. We can choose any creature, and Sakashima comes in as a copy of that creature, but it keeps its name and it can bounce back to our hand. It's evil because it can be any evil card. Now you can have 2 copies of your most evil card. It's like Schrodinger's cat, but of evil, if that makes sense. Our next evil commander is Kibo Uktabi Prince. 2 and a green, you can tap it. Each player makes a little banana. That seems cute. That seems like it's harmless, right? Where clearly you're not up to date. How is this an evil card? You're not woke. You don't know about Punch the Monkey, who lives in Japan and gets bullied by his other monkey friends. It's fucked up that Kibo, whenever I think about him, that's all I can think about. He's just this cute little fucking monkey who gets bullied by the Japanese monkeys. Though I think he is Japanese as well. Doesn't matter. Look at him. He's so goddamn cute. Why are you making me think about him as a commander card? I hate you. Anyways, the Mind Skinner's also evil as fuck. 3 blue mana. Also, you're sick in the head. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. So when he hits me, because he can't be blocked, everybody mills 10 cards. What's your game plan here, you sick freak? Why don't you just kill me? You just want me to throw my library on the floor because it's going into my graveyard? I hate you. Now, of course, Captain Nagathrod is just as evil, but at least he kills me. He's 5 mana. Horrors have menace now. When horrors deal combat damage to me, that I mill that many cards, and then they get to yoink something from my, graveyard onto their battlefield. You sick fuck. I hate you. Anyway, you're Davy Jones. He's an original villain. You're an evil guy. Whatever. Now, of course, Obeka, Splitter of Seconds, is evil as hell. 1 blue, black, red, menace. When Obeka, Splitter of Seconds, deals combat damage to a player, don't read that last line. You get 1 million upkeeps. Legitimately 1 million upkeeps. And I would take you to court, but you own them already. You got Court of Ire, you got Court of Ambition, Vantress, the other court. You got so many courts. My God, you're like an NBA player. You sicko. I hate you. You're evil. You're a slime on sight. And if you don't know what that is because you're not a lemacologist, that means that's a kill on sight commander. All these commanders that I've talked about, kill them on sight. Okay? just like Talion the Kindly Lord. He's 2, a blue, a black. When he enters, choose a number between 1 and 10. You're going to pick 2 every single time. Because whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to the chosen number, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. That is evil as hell because it's optimal. Everything's got a 2 in there somewhere, either power or toughness or mana value. That's just where the curve is. I don't make the rules, all right? I saw it somewhere either on Reddit or on the command zone, so you know it's optimal. You just get to say, go fish, you got any 2s? And then I stare at you because everything has a 2 in it. The game is built around 2 being the number, either mana value, power, or toughness. I hate you. Anyways, there is nothing kindly about Talion. He should drop it from his name entirely and just be Talion Lord. I hate him. Anyways, he's not the worst commander because there's a Tali Primal Conqueror, a 7 mana 7/7 trample. When a Tali enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards until they hit something cool. Then you can cast any number of cool shit that you just exiled without paying the mana cost. Screw this guy, because if that's not good enough for you, you can pay 10 and turn him into a Blightsteel Colossus. Yeah, just rub it in that you're a sick dinosaur. I wish Grandma delivered this year. Anyways, Trample Indestructible gets hit with poison counters. What more do you want from me? Anyways, do you play cool evil cards like this? Because let's be real, they're kind of fun. I like evil cards. Evil commanders are fun every once in a while. Being the archenemy is sick because, you know, it's not so bad to be evil. As long as you're the fun kind of evil, not like Grand Arbiter, or this chick, or that chick, or that freak, or that chick, or this very specific card. Do not play this card. That is off limits. Do not cross this line. I'm kidding. Do not do it. Don't do it. Do not cross this line, or I will kill you. Anyways, in game, of course. That does bring us to the end of the video. Those are a bunch of evil commanders. That was all my opinion. Anyway, do what you will. If you like this video, leave a like. If you subscribe this video, subscribe. Shout out to my patrons on Patreon. You can get cool deck tech, deck roasting. I'll build you a custom commander deck all on my Patreon. Go check it out. And I stream every week, Quips&Guac _ on Twitch. Go give me a follow, Twitch Prime sub, etc. I don't care. Have a good time. Also, I got sick play mats for sale on Jank Mats. Use my link in the description. Go grab them. They look sick. And of course, I got a Discord linked in the description down below as well. It's fun and free and cool. Just don't give it your face ID or any actual personal information. And of course, big shout out to Plank Mattress for sponsoring this video. Use my link in the description. Get a sick mattress, sleep better. Have a good one. Peace out.